Okay, let's give it a few minutes before we get started. Okay. Okay, let's get a few minutes before the other guys gets on. Let's see. Aha! There is indeed one. I knew my whole adventure run. Okay, let's see here. Who is active? I'm guessing. Let's see here. Could it be Terry? Or could it be Randall? I'm guessing it'd be Terry. I'm curious. Okay. Let's give it a few more minutes before we get started. Of course, I have all those. Okay. Okay, we are getting. Let's see. Okay, we don't have checking. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna double check. Okay, so we have that. So we're gonna switch user. Okay, we're gonna do a little farming first. And if anybody's gonna hop on and suggest anything else, we can do a little other gaming fun. Okay. So last time we got 1, 2. So we only did 2 achievements for. I figure I can work on this farm for anybody who goes on. If we like to go for my bigger operation, we can go for it. Or work on a different game. Anybody else just like finish the NASCAR. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see here. We are going to check this. That's great. Okay. Okay. Now, the good thing about doing uh research on the field stuff, I have the sheet of paper that has all the prices of the fields. I might have to update it on the back because I got the Amberstone, the American map, all mapped out. And the UK map, I have not. I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, say about 5 fields priced. Okay. Might as well get that taken care of. Okay. So, just while we're waiting on a few others, because I don't know what. There we go. Okay, let's see here. That. Okay. So solid. Okay, let's see here. 3, 6, 4. Okay. That field, I'm gonna need to check it out. So I'll put that there. Get started. Okay. Okay. So I am gonna take this tractor, and we are going on a scavenger hunt to find all the hidden, I think, wood carvings. I'll start on the far side of the map. I guess I can just do my tour. Okay. Mhm. Okay. All right. 2. Okay, we are going to go around here to this big old green elevator. We are going to going ahead and get to the first wood carving. I'll show you when we get there. They have equipment made out of wood all throughout the map. And so, see, I have 9 more. Altogether, it's 10, and it gives you $1,000 for collectible. So, okay, let's get to go. Gonna go off-roading. Double check that corner. There you are. See, here is number 2. An awesome combine. It's not a combine because it's not real, but it's a good reproduction of it. And some of them are animals. Pretty fascinating. Close. There you are. See, sheep. I want to do a separate video on where to find them. So if anybody's wondering where to find them, get them. Off-roading. Yeah, it's pretty easy finding these. Just gotta memorize where they're located. Gotta look both ways before crossing the street. Oh, good run on it. Okay. Oh, comes it. Horsey. It's a pretty one too. 6 left. See if I can get a gate. I'm gonna double check around this place. Okay. Oh, it'd be awesome if they had a tractor in a game like this. 5 left. What are you doing, Willie? I sit that corner all the time, but it's fun for me. Okay, let's see if I can get some. Boy, so meet some car and do a wheelie or something. Mhm. Mhm. See, this map is pretty hilly. That's why I play on the American map a whole lot more because it's flat. It actually get to you. I don't have to worry about needing to get super strong tractors to make it uphill. Oh, feel like a monster truck. Hello, park it. Okay, let's make a run. And okay, this is where the horse barn is. We can't open it because it's not ours yet. Yeah, this is where the tech. I guess you can call it the workshop. This is where the horses would be. Mm, yeah, horse barn is that much. Is it worth it? Well, to manage horses, it's great, but you have to ride them every day or every day in the game, in game, because if they get to 100%, then it's going to be the best profit for you. Yeah, you can open that gate and you can ride your horses around until they get, I guess, happy of getting enough exercise, and then you can bring them back in. We can easily do a video on that once we get enough for the barn. Just go over here. Check. Here we are. Here's a little piggy. Isabel's favorite because not pink, but it's spotty. So we got 4 left. Okay, let's continue on. course, the view is pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna do a quick sweep on this building over here. It's one of the factories that you can get. It's a pretty interesting factory. It's once you get see here. Oh yes, the spinnery. It's where you can take your wool or cotton and then go and make clothing and sell it for a pretty good price. Let's see if I can do it with wheelie on this car. What? Nope. Didn't hit it just right. I need a bigger tractor though. Okay, we are gonna go back here. Park in the alleyway. Okay, now we're gonna do building sweeps. Gonna check every corner. Kind of funny how that car sounded like a tractor. Ah, here. Cultivator. 3 more. Okay. Do checks over here because they're not all together. So you have to really check. I think there's one more over here, or is it on the other side? Check this place. Nope. I think it's at the other end. Oh yeah, there's a cow barn down below at the bottom of the hill. It's a pretty interesting uh, barn setup once we get the barn. Oh yeah, cornfields when you drive through a cornfield, it's pretty fun. I just it's kind of trippy too, but I think the best way to do it is just pick a row and you can go through it. Uh, this is what we're gonna stop at because right over here, right there, so sprayer or a milk tank. I think it's a milk tank because it's white, but it's hard to tell because most of everything else was white. Okay, you get two more. I think there's one over here, and I'm saving the one over here for last. Don't check that back corner. Oh, no. Okay. Guessing it'll be over here. Okay. Nope. I guess we can swing by the cow barn and do a tour. Okay. So this is where manure will be lower. This is where all this sedge and all that stuff is. I do believe this would be the milk room. I don't. Okay, so actually, the milk room's on the other side. So that's the milker. I think side. Should be a good jump light. There you go. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome milk machine. Cows will go in. They would go right there. That little thing right there, right where that little my pointer's pointing at, it scans the tag. Oh, Randall, any interesting stuff today? Of course, we got the water fountain for cow. I think the milk room's kind of cool. But yeah, in that doorway. Of course, the sign's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got two more to find. I think maybe I think I need to check that one building and then come back up to home base. I think so. Hmm. Okay. Do a quick check over here by the dairy plant. Nope. Nope. And here is the sheep farm. It's a lot more cheaper. Mhm. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're going to do a quick check here. And the cool thing about this place is you kind of go up the steps. Know where the other one is. It's probably up there by that pigsty or pig barn. Yeah, that's where we drop off the wood. Uprooting. Find a better tractor. Probably get some air on that. No. Okay. So I just now remember. It's now over here by the pigsties up here, right? Get you take your grass clippings. Ah, but that was fun. Yeah, Randall, I was gonna check and see if there's any awesome trains tonight, but I think I didn't get off work late. And, well, I got off work late. And I just seen the local train on standby. And this is so the last one is at home base. Guess let's go over here. Probably get some air. Oh, doing it, Willie. Doing it, yes. Go. Randall, any updates on that theme song of yours? Get to a spot on the side of the road to read the text. Ooh, I can't wait. Well, since I'm already off the road now, I'll go up and over hill. Well, yeah. I mean, that would be fun. Of course, that would probably make a pretty good theme song. I mean, your train theme songs are pretty cool. All right, really, it's like epic. Okay, and the last wooden thing is on our back porch, and this one had to be funny because that is a poo spreader. So when we collect all of them, each 50,000. And we get another achievement. Oh yeah, and, diesel tank. It is pretty shiny. Of course, our garage is pretty cool. Our tractor won't fit in it though. Okay. Hmm. Let's do our calculations for. Okay. What should I need? Okay, let's see. Okay. Get that build. I don't even have that all the harvester yet. I guess I can speed through time and get ready for harvest. Double check. Okay. So the orange is ready to harvest, and then dark green is getting ready to harvest. And of course, the bright green is fairly new plantings. And the good thing about fertilized fields, they have more better yield. Green is weeds, and brown would be dead weeds. Red's plowing. Okay. Kind of curious if that was nope. Okay, I'm guessing this should be the third night, or should this be the? I think so. Double check. Okay, so I'd probably say one. Well, uh, they randomly. Did you see that NASCAR race over the weekend? It was crazy. Do Randall, if you got any questions or if you have any least thought of what I should do next as good content, because I figure I would start on this farm from the very beginning, work our ways up to a good old thing. Or if you guys want me to do like Minecraft, NASCAR, or more Pokemon, because on Pokemon, we have Zygarde on standby, and Wild Zone 20. The reason why the title of the video is Game Night Livestream is because it's what you guys like. And we got another 2 minutes. Sweet. So yeah, if you guys like, I can always switch it up. Besides, we gotta harvest these 3 fields before we can go to the game if we like. Because we're still working on NASCAR, Pokemon. We can even try Minecraft. Crazy. I mean, a lot of people like Minecraft, but I don't want to bore them out with the music because it might fall 'em asleep. Once we can get all these fields harvested, we can always grab a wagon and take the grain where it needs to be. That's always the fun part. So yeah, Randall, if you like, we could switch games if you like. I mean, this is a test game night. I think Friday would be game night or something, or Saturday. So if you like me to continue NASCAR or Pokemon, just let me know, and then we can switch over and continue to fun there. I mean, unless you want me to keep on working on the farm until bedtime, and then we can get a battle plan for sometime soon on what next game we should work on. Okay, I'm gonna go over that corner just to make sure we get everything. Oh yeah, we got it. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't like to talk much because I like to let the equipment do the talking. So everybody likes a good sound of the engine. Yeah, because it seems like there's a lot of people that likes the train content, but with my work schedule, I usually get out there about the time the afternoon shifts rolls around, and I usually catch the trains rolling through. But yeah, it's gonna be challenge getting train content unless I get my I guess a layout use stuff. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze through the tank. Tight squeeze. Nope, swing too much. You go right about there. Of course, I missed this spot. It's a bad thing about having a small seater. This is why I'm not a big fan of this chicken pen. Where's that? Surprised you don't have it in a backyard. You have to get it. You have to get over as close as you can to the field without whacking it. No, I don't want to feed the chickens. That's the bad thing about this layout. And there's that spot. That tiny little cedar missed a spot. It's kind of weird it didn't show up on the map. Yeah, I figured I have an idea. Do separate videos on certain, I think, uh, I guess, operations on the farm. That, so when someone needs help looking it up, it'd be easy for them to find it. Problem is, this game is getting older, and I don't think people are going to play it as often as the newer stuff. So, yeah, it's a shot, but hmm, make sure I didn't miss a spot. Does that look good? Let's go squeeze past the tank again. I love it on the newer farming simulator games. You can actually make your farm layout so that it gives us, and this stuff is kind of a pain, but okay, we are going to do this. Put that one because I don't need to put pallets in there yet. So I guess we can park tractors and stuff over here. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, so we can do the hook it. I'll try to fold the top because there we are. That's better. Probably didn't do it last time because didn't think of it. Okay. Well, might as well go ahead and do this a little bit. Oh, Randall, I got another event update. Sometime soon, Pleasant Hill, Louisiana is uh, going to be hosting another event, and that's around Shreveport. So I might go down there for the event, and I can probably get some good trains. And then there is another event that seems to be new, but it's over in Tennessee. So I figured that's another spot for awesome trains. It's, I think the battle that we are going to, the location is just south of Nashville. So it's going to be pretty cool. Just can't wait. But I think it's like April. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be a big enough YouTuber to kind of get bigger companies to kind of do updates to help gamers out, because the placement for his pin, like I said before, is a pain in the butt because you can't swing out the field. Gotta keep it cutting and all that. They could have easily put it in the back of our yard, backyard, I should say, because you have to really squeeze through here. And yeah, pretty cool. Okay. Mm. You can really hear the engine struggling up the hill. That's why I like the American map better. You don't have to worry about and get a bigger tractor for more power to get up. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty well. Mhm. Hey Randall, you got a favorite farm equipment, like a favorite tractor, or do you have a specific brand you prefer? Uh, so you, mine's, I think, well, I grew up on John Deere, and I operate a John Deere at work, and then I have Coyotes and Kubotas here. So yeah, and of course the funny thing is they start you out with a John Deere. Of course, it's not driving now. It's hilarious. I just wish they had more brands in this game, but it's not the newer game. I really want good internet so I can do multiplayer. So the farming can actually be fun. Because doing it by yourself, it takes a lot of time. Oh yeah. Every time I do those patterns, it's a lot easier than going to one end of the field, stopping, lifting it up, and getting it on the other side of the field. Once I get over to here, I'm going to do a check and make sure I got everything cultivated. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, there's a specs again. One right there, there, few over here. Yeah. So they could have easily put the chickens up here so you don't have to worry about swinging and hitting it if your tractor. Okay, I am going to bring us over here and do some calculations. Let's see here. Let's go Sears because most of those have good crops. Usually, I like to get that one because it's a little wider. You have to get that's the biggest. And it's 15. No, 8. That's 6. To go with that one. I'm not a big fan of it because you have to get fertilizer and seeds, and it usually eats up your money. This one, straight up seed, and you just don't worry about cultivating it. Just shy of getting that. I might have to take the combine header, bring it over here and sell it because it's the biggest header, and I can easily get it. That's why I said I was curious of it last time. I wanted to get something that I can easily get the field done quickly. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go rabbit, go rabbit. If I had a bigger tractor, I could have done a wheelie or bounce off or do a monster truck style jumping. Mm. And of course, there's a few awesome tractors in here that are pretty awesome and shiny. I have to show you once I get it over here to get the see. Yeah. Okay. Randall, I show you the cool tractors. Start with the small ones first. But you have tiny ones for the like the grape and olive orchards. You can use that one uh, too, but it's kind of expensive, so I always use these small, tiny ones. And of course, we get just John Deere. It's Kubota. Few good ones. The medium ones. The some Kubota one. I was actually thinking about getting that one, but those tractors, the MF 3670 is what we started out with two tractors. It's they're pretty good tractors, but need three of them at the same time. Uh, we got this is the John Deere tractor that we have right now. I was thinking about upgrading it to the Kubota. Oh yeah, this was a good one. Yeah, this one. So the bigger tractors, you got bigger John Deere. Okay, set the track on the back. Get the double wheeled configuration. We have the awesome horsepower. Let's get here. I think we have the biggest tractor ever made. Yeah, that was a problem. And of course, we got the tracks. Another track. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, we got the trucks. Last time I showed you. Compound. So we got that one. Most of these newer ones are the tracked forward ones. Potatoes. Oh, we got the planter and the harvester. To beat the harvesters. Sugar cane planter and harvesters. Of course, the wagon. Cotton pickers. Or harvesters, sure. And of course, we got the grape technology, olive technology, forestry, but also rigs, wagons, water wagons, headers, corn headers, get that plows, subsoilers, cultivators, seeders, planters, crop protection, pretty much a weed sprayer, fertilizers, uh, spreaders, slurry tanks, mowers, and tethers, windrowers, horse wagon, spaling, and pickup. And of course, wrap the barrels. We got the one that spreads out silage, and we got something that would spread out straw bales. We got the milk tank with the semi tank. We got the horse trailer. We got the small trailer and the big one. We got the low deck. Pretty fun. So nothing too crazy. It's gonna struggle, but it's gonna be a lot better than having two pieces of equipment for a few things. I want to go to back way. Get ready. Okay. I am gonna go right over here. Gonna go here, match that car. Match that one well. Here. We are going to do a little calculations of prices. Okay. So if I can remember right, it's December. Okay. So next month we can drop off the wheat. We need to take the crypto off. Down. Okay. And that's it. Soybean inflator. Okay, so we need to take the crypto off. Okay, so we get 2192. It's the best, but it's something. So gonna need a little wagon. I mean, we did start out with the wagon, but it needed at the time because I needed to get the other equipment first. So do that. Get the wagon. Let's see if we can do anything. Monster trucks stop jumping over cars. Let's see. Anybody? Nope. Complex. Almost every time I come down the hill, it always seems like there's a car there. Oops, hit my button. Let's see here. There. Okay, now we just take. See, look at it. There's a car that passed by. Missed it. Okay. Check. the prices and see if it needs to be at that certain. Yeah, south. I'll put the mark on so we know where it's at. And once I get these bigger fields down here, and I can make different, I guess, canola or soybeans, something that would make a great turnouts on product when I get those factories. Okay. Take a detour through. Yeah, and the goal for when I buy fields is to make sure that they're ready to harvest. So I can actually get the field, harvest it, sell the crop, or use it in production. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna probably go ahead and pull this through and get set. Because I figured a little bit over. Okay, probably get this prepped over here. Then get this ready for next time. So I think the next time we're going to be on, we're going to be seeding these fields, get them like planted. And so when I skip, let's hit it next month, we'll be ready to load up to other grain to sell and all that fun stuff. So, here, because this is for you start, you save it. Okay. We're gonna save it because it's about bedtime right now. Okay. Gotta save that, make sure it's saved up. Yeah. Let's check out the Okay, so we just unlocked this one. We had 2 from the other night. Oh yeah, we unlocked 2, so we have 4 together now. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, I guess I can call it and get ready for the next stream later on. All right, Randall, you guys have a good night, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. You guys can get a hold of me and kind of give me any ideas on the next streams, because I'm not sure to work on Pokemon or NASCAR or even try out Minecraft or Mario. But if you guys got anything, just let me know in the comments. And don't forget to keep up to date with subscribing to the channel. And so if I post anything, you guys can know. So you guys have a very good night, and I will catch you guys on the next one.